Hi, I'm Jess and welcome back to Active Core's online studio. In today's workout, we're going to focus on flexibility through our spine as well as mobility through our hips. So we're going to get started on our stomach, beginning with our swans. So you're lying down, palms are under your shoulders, elbows are nice and close to the sides. We're going to press up just where you comfortably can and then relaxing back down. If there's any lower back pinching, we're going to separate the legs out slightly wider and it should help ease some of that tightness there. And we're going to do one more here. And then relaxing back down. We're going to tuck the toes, we're going to come up onto our hands and knees, and we're going to go into our thread the needle with the twist. So making sure shoulders are directly over our wrists and knees are directly under our hips. So when you're ready, we're going to take one arm up, reaching towards the ceiling. Arm then comes under the body, hips come back, and we're going to sit back on the heels. So arm goes up, reaching towards the ceiling. Arm comes under, hips come back, sitting back on those heels. If you need to, you can always take knees out slightly wider so it's more comfortable when you come back. And we're just alternating one each side, nice and slowly, getting that twist in the spine as we reach. And as you come under, sitting back on the heels, getting that nice stretch there. We're going to go one more each side here, and then we're going to go into our balance for today. And last one. So when you're ready, coming up onto those hands and knees, making sure the shoulders directly over the wrist, hips are directly over those knees. When you're ready, opposite arm, opposite leg extends out nice and long. We're trying to reach for the wall. Then slowly come in and we switch over. So think nice and long. Your eyesight wants to be just above your fingertips here, not looking down towards the knees. The slower you go, the better it is. Very good. A few more here. And last one. Well done. Now when you're ready, lying on your side, we're going to go into our forward and back. So bottom leg is bent, our top leg is out nice and long, and our hips are nicely stacked, one on top of the other. Now we're lying down our side, our head can be resting on the hand, or can just be resting on the upper arm, and the arm is out long against the floor. Now this top leg is about hip height. We're going to bring that leg in front and then slightly behind. Just going nice and slow, making sure the torso is nice and still as that leg moves in front, slightly behind. If you would like to add to this, you'd point the toes as you bring that leg in front, flex the foot, drive back with the heel as you go behind. Still making sure it's level with your hip and not dropping down. Very good. Last one here. Well done. Bend that leg, popping both feet on top of each other. Now we're going to go into our clam here. You can keep the feet down to make it a little bit easier. We're going to lift that top knee up and then lower the knee back down. If you want to add on to this, feet would come up off the floor. You'd lift that top knee up and then lowering it back down. Keeping those hips nice and stacked still, our torso's not moving at all. We're lifting that top knee, lowering it back down. Well done, we've got one more here. And then we're going to do the other leg. So rolling to the other side. So we're into that forward and back again. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight, and our hips are nicely stacked. That leg comes in front and then slightly behind. If you want to, point the toes as you bring that leg in front. Flex the foot, drive back with the heel as you go behind. Point the toes as you come in front. Flex the foot, drive back with the heel as you go behind. Making sure that torso isn't moving. Well done, we've got two more. And last one here. Bringing that leg in, popping the foot on top of the other, having legs bent. Now into that clam, so if you want to keep feet down, top knee lifts and then lowers. Focusing on that movement through that knee lifts and lowers. If you want to, both feet are up off the floor. Lift that knee and then lower. Very good. Last one here. Well done. We've got one more hip one. So going back up onto those hands and knees. Shoulders are directly over the wrists. Knees are directly under your hips. Now we're going into our fire hydrant here. So that knee goes slightly out to the side. Bring it back in. Our torso's not moving. If you need to, adjust your knees or your hands to make it a little bit more comfortable. Knee goes out to the side and comes in. It's only a small movement. We're not trying to get that knee up really high. We're just getting that movement through the hip as that knee goes out and slowly comes back in. Well done. We've got one more on this side. Bring that leg in. Let's switch over. Last one here. Bringing that leg in, popping that knee down. Well done. Those were our exercises for today. A lot of my students have found doing this a couple times throughout their week have really helped with their hip mobility and spinal flexibility. So make sure to try this a few more times throughout your week over the next little while and let me know how you find it. For more videos just like this one, make sure to check out our online studio.